Before we start this stream, I would like to say that everything we say uh is not the thoughts of the staff here, not the thoughts of the student body, and not the thoughts of any random person that you just say their name. I don't know.
Yeah, but welcome to another podcast. It's JP.
Smokey.
JZL.
And Ray.
I mean, let's get it, man.
Is this your first time on the podcast?
Nah, this is my third time.
Yeah, how you feel about it?
That's alright. Chilling.
How you feel about the movie?
Nice. You know what I'm saying? This is my second time.
Nah, yeah. Every time I come in here, I feel like I'm in the booth, so I want to make it a fire track.
Oh gosh, I'm a fire track.
I might have to spit a couple times when y'all talking.
Shit, you gonna start rapping for us?
You know that.
Spit a few bars.
Just about to give us a sample real quick.
Nah, not right now. I ain't ready. But what y'all want to talk about today?
Shoot, what is we talking about today?
It's up to
You could help us out. You're the one who brought us here.
Yeah, come on, get in there.
Yeah,
Get
you
in
help us
there.
out.
Just throw it. Just a little.
Real quick. See this podcast?
Yeah.
It's meant for y'all.
It's meant for yeah.
Not for old people coming in to tell y'all what young people should talk about. Make sense?
Yeah.
So you guys are the young geniuses, future leaders of tomorrow.
Young geniuses.
I
yesterday's
got one.
conversation was fire.
Come
Come up with something. I know y'all got this. There you go.
How y'all feel about our generation?
This generation is booty.
Why is that?
There's so many people. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people who are like focused on the wrong things. Like
social media.
Oh yeah, like social media.
Social media.
I've seen
gender.
people. Oh yeah, gender.
How it go from two genders?
Wait, pause. This is just our opinion, so I don't want nobody
This
to
is our
get
opinion.
like offended. Her like this is just our opinion. Just wanted to let it out there.
Right. So how it go from two genders to like 69, 68?
Nah, I feel that
That's crazy though.
Nah, because
Yeah,
when
I
I was
don't
growing up, it was all about like I don't know if when they say this wrong, but it was all about like gay, bisexual, and what's the other one?
Transgender, lesbian.
No, I never. At the time when I was younger,
Oh, you never knew about that?
lesbian was a drag queen for me,
Okay.
but they had their own little group. But I'm like, okay, that's a man trying to be a female, so a drag queen. For me, that's what was, and then I don't know what happened. Now it's just different. It's a lot going on. Like I don't know. I be confused, like because that's why when they get to that topic, it's like I don't want to talk about it because I don't know nothing about it. So I don't want to say something and somebody gets butthurt or hurt.
On God.
Like, and it's not like I'm not saying it because like I'm just saying it how it is, like how that fits in my head. So I don't know. Other people get offended from if you say something wrong. Like
we got people at the school coming for us.
Yeah. Like in the beginning of the year, I learned about pansexual. Somebody explained it to me. I was like, but isn't that bisexual? They're like, no.
I thought the same thing before.
I was like, damn. I was like, you don't gotta come at me crazy. I was just like, it sounds the same. Like there's, I don't know, but
pansexual is like boy.
Like,
you like boys and girls, but whenever you feel like it.
It's like
It's the same thing as bisexual. It's
But
just
I don't
whenever you
know.
feel like you want that gender to like, then you like them. If you don't like them, you go to the next gender and you like them.
bro, what?
nah, yeah. I don't
It's
want
weird.
I don't
So
want
you
to get it
marry
wrong.
it?
I don't want to get nobody hurt or feel me because I don't know the real meaning. And if somebody is watching this and you want to put us on some game, you can. I'm willing to hear from me, but I don't know. Like that topic confuses me every time. It got to that topic when I came to Paulo.
How do you guys feel about the pronouns?
I don't feel about pronouns. I mean, like
I feel it's okay, but it's kind of
it's okay.
like
I respect pronouns.
yeah, I respect it. But if I'm
Yeah.
telling you like I'm a man, don't
disrespect
ask me. Don't ask me if so are you a he or I'm like a man. Like what are you talking about? Like
I don't like when they try to press it onto you.
yeah, like I
I'm
have
gonna
to.
make
I
a
have
mistake.
Yeah, I'm saying like I'm gonna make a mistake. I'm not a perfect human being. For me, I like for beginning of the year they were like, oh, what's your pronouns? Like I'll be like, hey, my name is JP. This. Why do I have to name that? That's not important. Like why?
Right.
Why? What does that got to do with anything? Why
Well,
can't you just know my name? You feel me? I'm not gonna get butthurt. You obviously see me as a male. Do I act? No. You feel me? So I don't know that. It's weird. Like it's not weird because some people find that like mean for me calling it weird, but for me it's weird. Like
I don't think it's weird for saying that.
I'm confusing. It's
Not being a
confusing.
part of that community. It's a little different. It's
Yeah.
Adjustment for someone who's a straight heterosexual male.
Yeah.
I got what
For me, so I don't know. Yeah.
But Yeah, even to have a flag, no disrespect, but even to have a flag for every type of gender, it's kind of crazy because we had to like
For every
Yeah.
type of gender.
No, it's
For-
not gender. It's every like sex, whatever they
Is
go.
that just like the rainbow?
There's a whole
Nah, there's a rainbow
bunch.
flag,
flags
and then
too?
there's
Yeah,
like
there's
a
whole
pink.
bunch.
There's a
Dude, they
pink and
started
blue
those.
flag. There's mad flags. Like it's crazy. Like
They got a pansexual flag. I
I'm
saw
saying,
that shit.
I
was
feel like,
what the
me
hell?
personally, I feel like there should just be one flag. Same, there's a one American flag. There's a Chinese
Right.
flag. There's a
Their countries.
you feel me? Just one flag.
I mean, you got that rainbow flag. I'm like, why
So
can't you
that's
guys
what I'm
just have
saying. That should
Like,
be like
Right,
their
that should
flag.
be-
But I mean, I don't know though, because just like I don't know.
but like what I was going on with, one flag is enough. Having 60 for no reason when every country fought for their own flag is kind of crazy.
I don't really pay mind to it.
But I don't mean having one, because it's just one.
I don't know. I think it's just like I don't feel like they need to put that much emphasis on just having multiple flags. Like I'll see
Right.
somebody with like 60 flags, like he said, like 60 flags inside their room. Like
It's crazy.
you're like calm down. Like you don't need all that. Like
Yeah. But
Now, one thing that confuses me when you have arguments with people, like the gender thing, how many genders there are.
yeah.
Like I seen videos when they try to have an argument about it, and then people will be like, "All right, so what other gender is there?" And then, and then people, their response is, "Oh, that's not for me to speak about." But you're saying that
Yeah, I'm
there's other
saying, yeah.
genders, so
I
what
feel
other
like
genders
I feel
are
like
there?
what's hard is like say you know what I mean, we're all Puerto Rican. You
Both.
obviously live in
Oh,
like,
Puerto Rican,
a
what?
Puerto Rican household. I feel like as like a Puerto Rican, when you're growing up with like your grandparents, that's like a heavy thing right there. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't be, you're straight or you're
No,
out.
yeah,
like
you're straight or
you feel
you're
me? You're
out.
out. You're for me. So like when I explain that to people, they be like, "Oh no, no, no." I'm like, nah, that's how I got taught. I'm not saying I'm sexist or any of that. You feel me? Or for me, I don't mess with anything, but it's like that's the way I got taught. I mean,
Yeah.
like my grandfather, he's religious. My grandma, she's strict. So it's like you're either straight
oh
or
yeah,
you're like
especially with religion, it becomes like an entirely different.
yeah. I feel
subject.
like this just it's an older that's the older generation
Yeah.
because now but either way, like moms like my mom, she's only 40. That's young.
What do you think about the older generation compared to us?
I feel like they were way, way cooler with what they did.
Yeah. All right. Look, well, I feel like if I could have like the style now
Mhm.
and then have like my mom's timing,
Yeah,
like going to the mall, going to the movies, like
yeah,
going all that
less
fun
phones and
stuff,
everything.
I would do it anytime. I
Right.
would do it because now they didn't have phones back then. My mom couldn't call her best
Oh,
friend.
yeah, you couldn't just.
No,
call
you had
people
to
and
go
talk to them.
you had to get up and walk to your friend's house or
That's
your
why people had
cousin's
game
house.
back then. Like if you
Feel me?
didn't have
Or-
game, you didn't have nothing.
Or if you had the money, because like my mom said, if you had the money, you had the little whatever, the little phones or little phones. You feel me?
Oh,
The
yeah.
house phones. You feel me? If you had the money.
The house phones you could walk around with.
Yeah,
the
feel
house.
me? Or like anybody can
With
connect to the
with
line.
minutes.
Shoot.
the little beepers, yeah.
Dude.
For me, so I find that dope. Like my mom used to show me little pictures. It was gray and black and shit. Like
They
this,
didn't have all the stuff we
it
had.
was dope. That's what I'm saying. I wish like if we had like their
But when
Yeah,
we were
like-
younger, it was like that for a little bit.
yeah, it was like that.
Yeah,
you know, everybody
so
was on
fun
the
back then,
bikes.
though.
On the bike.
I'm saying I was on a bike, on a bus.
That's
I
how you
mean, I
knew
never-
everybody was.
Everybody
so
like
You just see
fire.
the bikes that everybody
even
one
if you
person's house,
even if you was
person's
a gangbanger, a nerd, or whatever, soft, hard. You was riding a bike. Don't care, bro. You was riding a bike. You was not screaming forward their bike life, but you was outside driving
Yeah,
them
you was
bikes.
just having fun.
Especially when them Valley bikes came out, bro. I know the kids my generation, we was on them. Like
It was-
one swipe, you had like my 5 bikes come out. Like, bro, that was lit. For me. So
yeah,
you
the entire
had
crew out there.
yeah, for me, you had Springfield kids driving all the way to Holyoke on a bike, then coming right back.
To drop
That's
it off at
that's
like
fun.
8.
Like, yeah, like, bro, that's mad lit. Now you feel me? You can't get that. Like, you go ask one of your boys, they be like, what kind of little kid stuff is that? I'm like,
Yeah.
dang, I just want to ride a bike. Like, I just
Oh,
for me, I
God.
just want to have some like for the summer. I know I'm getting lit. I don't care. Like, I'm riding bikes, I'm walking, I'm driving my car, everything.
During the summer, I'm everywhere.
That's
remember
that's why I
playing
feel
Manhunt,
like
too.
yeah.
Manhunt was
That's
Manhunt
why I
was
feel like I
fire.
think I like the old generation because there was more like hands on. Like, it wasn't all about the phone.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when you can go into a room and like talk to people instead of
Like,
seeing people on their phones, just not
yeah,
wanting to
like-
talk to anybody.
Going to the
My mom
park
used to
every
be like,
day.
"Oh, we're going to Interstate." Like now, you go tell your boy, "Let's go to Interstate."
Man, get
Boy,
out my
bro,
face.
I don't want to skate. Damn, like
Bro, I want to go to interstate again. Bro.
I'm saying,
Interstate's
like
mad
I don't
fun,
remember the
bro.
last time me skating. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like
been so long.
I know how to.
I'm asking for all old people. What do y'all do now?
We just stay on our phones.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
not
mean, like-
us, but like other people.
Yeah,
most people.
all right, my generation, all they do is live their life on social media.
I feel like
That's everybody. Like, bro, there's your real life and then the social media life. I feel like, and everybody in like even in the school, like people live social media life more than their real life. So like on social media, they'll look rich and this, that, and the third. And then when you see them in person, you're like, I thought you had it like that. What do you?
Yeah.
as a generation, I think we're just living at this point. Like,
Yeah,
there's so many
like-
people who are just moving in their life. Like, they're like nothing's happening that's super significant.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like your generation, like you guys had stuff going on. Like, there were some people having kids at our age, and like they were just like had to figure out life by themselves. They didn't have the information like us or resources. You're born in the
We
'60s.
didn't have internet, color TV, cable, nothing.
Them saying
Right,
So
you didn't
how,
have-
matter of fact, how you feel about like you didn't have none of that. Now you have all of that. How do you live like? Feel me? How does that feel to you?
Convenient, comfortable, love it. However, the difference is we weren't accessible
Mm-hmm.
before. Like when you talk about, we saw be outside. We did everything outside, so it's kind of like you couldn't get to us until you seen us. Now it's like no matter where you
Yeah.
go, it's like it's a blessing and a curse having this phone right here because it rings all day long and you really get no freedom.
Mhm.
But
You know, you're under social arrest without even knowing it because you're completely accessible. If I can't reach you on the phone, cats they call you on Messenger or Dual or FaceTime you. It's like there's so many different ways to catch you without calling your phone number. It's crazy.
I think the crazy part is like that despite how connected we are now, I feel like loneliness is just such a big issue for like so many people. Like we could talk to anybody we wanted to right now if we take out our phone. Like if we wanted to call them, like FaceTime them. But like as people, like a lot of like individuals, they don't feel like they have people in their lives.
Right, they feel like they're antisocial because of the phones. That's
Oh,
a big
yeah.
issue.
And I
if you
think
about it.
the phone is the issue.
Yeah, it
I
is.
definitely think it's the
like
phone.
it don't get it wrong. From your phone, it gives benefits,
Mhm.
but I feel like it's an issue.
I
Because
agree.
now you're just all you're doing is texting through a phone, so no one can see how your personality is.
I agree.
I mean, you
And
can have a
people fake, put a whole fake persona. It's like you could
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
completely
yeah.
different person online.
That's
I
why
agree.
when I try to be online, I try acting the same.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Like and
Because
it,
you can get it twisted. You can get them
yeah,
twisted.
like you feel me? Like
you act
I've
like a
been
different
acting the
person.
same for a minute. Like I've been the same
Mhm.
person. Like for me, and if somebody says I did change, I would willing like come talk to me. Like if you think I changed, like if you think I'm for me being a bigger, you feel me? Just talk to me. I'll be like, all right, what's up? You know. But now that people don't look at it my way. My generation, they find it disrespectful. I'll be like, yo, bro, you're moving weird. They just be like, all right, we about to fight. Like, what are you talking about? Like, nah, it's not a bad way. Like, you just moving weird. Like, you feel me? You're not acting the same. You was like acting.
I respect that, yeah. But like coming back to what we were talking about, I feel like the reason like people are different when it comes to that now is back then you had to have mental fortitude. Like if you ever want to address a situation, you're not going to address it over the phone with somebody because you didn't have that option. You didn't have the option to just solve it over the phone. Like you had to
Yeah.
talk to that person individually. But now,
They
I
had
feel-
party lines.
no, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
I mean, you can do that. We had telephones. We just didn't have cell phones. We had phones. the old
They had they had
it's a
the
lot more
But I feel like
easier
you wouldn't
now.
like you wouldn't do that just like every time though. Like
Yeah.
you would try to solve the majority of your
they
issues.
had the
in person.
Blackberries and stuff. You feel me?
That was like
they did it,
2000.
but it's not-
You know what I'm
It
saying?
wasn't as easy as it is
But now you got people on live arguing with each other, like talking all this heat to each other, and they're not even gonna fight in person. Like,
I
now.
don't
Yeah, that
know.
type of drama now. But the crazy part is not just this generation. There's folks who are my age who you see their IG, their Facebook, or whatever the case is. It's like, yo, that's not how you live. So it's not just don't just blame your generation.
Nah,
I
yeah.
think the internet and
I feel like
Go ahead.
well, I feel like what generation really laid it off, like messed it up for us, was like my cousin. So my cousin is like 26. So that era. So that was
So that's
probably,
like-
that was like 2014, 2015. Around there, probably around there.
Like
That-
when they were teenagers.
yeah, when they were teenagers. So like the 2010 kids, all like them. I feel like that messes. Like my brothers.
That was wild. I work with kids, so I did gang.
Yeah, like my brothers.
That was a wild
Yeah.
generation, bro.
What was going on in that generation?
It was
What
like
was it? What was it?
Yo, they
it
had
was
too
it was
much.
it was basically like an evolution. These kids was like finding out new things. Now it's like, damn, I mean,
Now?
dang. Now I can be a gangster. Like, you feel me? Now I'm seeing the rappers are coming out.
Oh,
You
yeah.
feel me? So
That yeah, that makes sense. Now you got like second graders talking about how many girls they get. Like, bro, you're lying.
I'm
You get
saying,
no
yeah,
play.
yeah.
You get no play.
you feel me? That's when all them big time artists like Drake. That's when all of them were coming out. So I mean, people were just like, I don't know, being weird Hollywood.
Yeah.
I don't get what makes them like that though. Do you think it's like TikTok, the stuff they're watching? Because
I think it's like they're a person they want to be that person, but they can't. I mean, like
Mhm.
if you can't be something, don't do it. Like get to the place and then act the way you gotta act. Like
I see that a lot
if
now.
you can't afford Gucci, don't buy it.
Right.
yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Feel
That's
me?
so
Like-
valid.
There's nothing.
You feel me? Or like if you can't afford Jordan, don't buy it. It's okay, bro. It's okay to rock Fila. It's okay to rock off-brand stuff. Like that's
I
why
respect that.
you feel me. That's why when I had
Be yourself.
be yourself,
just
like
be yourself.
Bro, yeah. Like, bro, to this day, you come to my wardrobe. I wear a lot of expensive stuff. My shirts from Walmart, $3, $5. And guess what? No one will know. No one will know.
Right, especially with the white tees.
Come on, my
like,
white tees from the bodega, bro.
Right, like $2 for a white tee,
Come
any
on, bro.
size, bro. Corner store.
I don't know.
Deli.
I don't know what. Yo, no
Not
cap.
$2. Not $2.
Nah,
but
they
like
like
$7.
They like $7.
Yeah,
Like,
$7.
for me, yo, I wear a $7 shirt and put that thing on. You
You
feel
can
me?
look
Like,
fire with cheap stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's not. Yeah.
I don't know. It's like,
It's like driving a car.
and that's another thing. That's
you drive a beat up car and still be the fly step on the block.
bro. That's the
Because
thing.
it's really
Yeah.
about your sense of self, your self confidence. People are
You know what I'm
attracted to
saying?
your self confidence, your level of cool, your vibe, your energy. Your car just gets you around. Your clothes.
It gets you to point A to
doesn't matter
point
what you
B.
wear. Yeah.
You could have like the sickest outfit ever. You could have like the most expensive outfit ever, but like if you're coming across as like this insecure person who doesn't want to talk to people, I feel like that energy just leaks out. Like people don't want to like approach you for like, and I'm not being disrespectful because like personally, I don't want to go up to people and talk to them sometimes, but if you keep that energy, then you're gonna like have less people who are willing to come up to you because that's what you're feeding out into the world. That's what you're leaking out.
I feel that I was just admiring the one viewer. You know what I'm saying?
I brought that viewer. I brought that viewer.
I mess with y'all for real. I don't know who you are, but
I brought that viewer.
you're cool peoples. You feel me? You cool peoples. You feel me? I was over
Yo.
here talking to no one. Now I'm talking to someone.
Shoot, we got an
Right.
audience. We're popular as hell.
You're making my day right now. For me, you got that. I hope you have a blessed day.
Shoot.
But what it is like I don't know. People are just weird. Like they like be something they're not.
Yeah.
I see that a lot.
But the car thing is like if I was only take you to point A to point B, I don't care. I'm blessed to have an Infinity, but in reality, what I wanted was a hatch, a Honda. I mean, some people will find that a Honda. Nah, just
That's
know
what
that
I-
that hatch.
I got
I'm going places, bro.
And
It's
the
like
parts is cheap.
it's a part.
Right.
Honda parts cheap. For me, it's
Or you
like
could get a whole subframe for like 50, 60, 70 bucks.
for me, it's a Honda. That's why I want a Honda.
Dude,
bro.
Hondas are like reliable. Like
Yeah.
It lasts forever. What forever? Like I
I
don't
want a
know.
Civic.
People just gotta humble themselves, and I feel like there's not a lot of people who humble themselves.
Nah, I ended up becoming humble because, like you said about the clothes and stuff. You know how when you with your boys and then you see somebody
Yeah,
crack
yeah.
on. Like, I used to go
Nah.
for one to crack.
If somebody
now I
cracking on
don't
my
do that.
mans, I got you. Come to my closet real quick. If you're in my circle, bro, and we're the same size, you're putting my clothes.
that's
do.
mad respect.
Yeah.
And you
That's
same
G
shoe
stuff.
size, put that on, bro. Like
That's G stuff.
I forgot where it was, but sometimes
if I'm going out, my man's is going out too. You
That's
feel me?
real G
If I'm
stuff.
looking good, you're looking good. Like
That's how it should be.
and it's the same way with food. Like there's some people I know like that eat food in front of their boy. I can't personally. I can't.
Yeah.
As long if I'm eating, my man's has to eat. I don't care. Even if I have to split that sandwich,
50.
With my family, like even if I don't have enough for me, like
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
make sure you're.
I'm
up
gonna make
with me,
sure
like,
somebody's up with me, bro. And then I feel like that's not this generation. They're just selfish.
Yeah, let me say something real quick.
Go ahead.
It's the Puerto Ricans that drag other Puerto Ricans down from the streets.
I think it's
Like if you
I
go to
think it's everybody.
Holyoke, Yeah, but it's like most Puerto Ricans. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I know
If
what
you
he's
go to
trying to get
Holyoke,
because Puerto
it's
Ricans hate
all
on each
Puerto
other.
Yeah,
Ricans
because
hating
Julio
on
was
each
just straight
other.
Puerto Rican.
Straight
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans.
Right.
For me, it's like we shouldn't even be hating on each other, bro.
Right. You
Shouldn't.
just bring each other up and you're gonna come up
Bro,
with them.
Bro, if you still with the same people, bro, and just come up with the same people, bro, you're gonna live good, bro. Like I don't know, it's like people, but just surround yourself with people who are smarter than you.
I agree with that.
Why I say that is because if you're surrounding people about your like your mindset, you're not going nowhere. Sorry.
That's one thing that my dad taught me. He said, put yourself
Sorry.
around successful people,
Like
and then you'll be successful.
this year,
You'll learn from them.
Yep, this year I started opening up my circle. It used to just be me and my right hand. For me, we opened up our circle. Now we're making more money. We're hanging out with basketball players. We're hanging out with other people. We're going out. We're not just on the streets no more.
I mean, like some people are like stubborn though. Like
Yeah.
they don't like to change the way they think because they're like, yeah, I'm right. I'm me.
Yeah,
I
they don't
have
wanna
to be
learn.
right.
Nah, I feel that, and I don't know. People are weird. Like I said, I opened up my circle, but doesn't mean I'm gonna change who I am.
Mhm.
I've been the same person for me.
I feel like us as people just need to start accepting the fact that we're not perfect. Like
Yep.
we're all making mistakes constantly,
Everybody
every
making
day.
Yeah.
mistakes, bro, and
That's the thing, bro. Like back then, it was normal to make a mistake. Low key. if you
now
really think
it's a
about it.
big deal when
Now you make a
mistake.
mistake.
Everybody want to fight you.
Cancel. Blah,
Can't
blah,
you
blah.
feel me?
Oh,
Nah.
Canceled, yeah.
Say
You should
that
get
one more
canceled
time.
now.
Like, what?
Cancel.
Cancel culture?
It's annoying.
I thought I was gonna
It's
get canceled
stupid.
Like,
yesterday.
bro,
Stupid.
you say something. That's why I feel like now, like people know me, they can't cancel me because I don't care. You're not
Yeah.
cancel. You feel me? But there's not a lot of people who have my energy, and you feel me? Because there's some people like who don't like arguing. You know, I'm one of them, but at the same time, don't get me started because I'm gonna argue with you.
I agree with that. Yeah.
It's self. I'm
And
saying
they
if,
go for the famous people.
I'm saying you can't cancel me if I believe in myself. Like if it's my opinion, you can't cancel me.
You gotta have
I'm a-
confidence in your abilities,
feel
bro.
that- That's why I think that's why a lot of people come to me and mess with me because I think I have self-confidence. For me, if I say, man,
Man, it's necessary to have that now, though. There's so many
it,
people
it,
trying
it
to drag
is,
us
bro.
down.
It is you, and then like, that mindset. Like I tell every young man, I be like, yo, bro, you're a king, bro. Like keep your head up. Feel me? Don't think you ugly. Don't think, bro, because at the end of the day, why does it matter what another man thinks of you?
I agree. They ain't
Feel
paying
me?
your bills. They ain't
They
doing nothing
not
for
paying
you.
your bills, bro. You're not. They're at the end of
And
the day, they're
girls,
not.
too.
They're not. Them girls or them boys is not taking care of your family,
At all.
your
I
mom or
agree.
your sister, bro. You feel me?
At all.
So when another dude call me broke, okay, call me broke. Just know if I pull out a $300, for me, I'm not here to flex on somebody, but you can't call me broke. Can't.
And then they be switching up once they see you got money too.
Yeah, they
Right,
be
they be
switching up.
trying to
They
get
trying to go on your
close.
side. And for me, and sometimes you gotta humble yourself. You gotta humble yourself. Like right there, what I said. Oh, I could pull out a four. That's not humbling myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to go out that way because you're not gonna let no other man or a female step over you. Can't.
I agree with that. You
I
can't.
mean,
let
you
that
gotta
happen.
just go about your day. You gotta tell them, yo, what you got and what you don't got. For me,
But you know what?
sometimes you don't even gotta tell them what you got.
$5 in your pocket. Who cares what you think about? You know what I mean?
Okay.
No, yeah, that's what I'm
At some
saying.
point, man, you gotta. I don't know. You have to get that. I don't give a. You know,
It's-
attitude with
It's like
people.
when people call me like fat, and then they'll just keep calling me fat to try and annoy me, and I'm like, I know I'm not fat, and then like I'm just like,
Right,
all right,
look
just
at him.
moving on.
He's-
Like at this point, I'm
he's
just
big
moving on.
vibe.
Like
That
just
boy-
ignore that shit.
That was
Aki.
buff right now.
Nah, I feel that it's I don't know. People like I'm saying people are weird, bro.
So-
I look big right now.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
I like
because some of
this
the coolest
sweater.
people
I'm
I've met
wearing
over the
baggy
years
clothes.
I like
are
back
people
clothes.
that other folks look at and assume that they're thugged out. This cat done did jail time. This cat done did this. But don't get
Everybody
the nicest, most
changed.
down-to-earth,
Yeah.
hurt people ever.
Mhm.
So you got to judge people based on their character and who they are,
Mhm.
and not what they look like. which is
And the
crazy.
thing too
Or
is
who
some
they hang
people-
out with.
Some people gotta do it to survive.
Yeah.
That's what they forget. Some people
Yeah.
don't want to do it,
Nah,
Some
yeah,
people
some
just- they
people
have
just
no
have
choice.
to like have no choice.
especially to put food on the
But
on the table for their families.
at
All
the same
that.
time, bro, those people be the coolest upfront people.
Mhm.
For me, I met people right now who's locked up and they down to earth, bro.
Sometimes it's just one bad decision.
It's just one.
Yep.
Bro, what?
It really is
one
one
bad
bad
decision.
One bad decision.
And just people who you hang,
Locked up,
you know,
killed,
or
they
people
get
who
that.
hang out with, who you hang out. Just like I said, just watch out. People who you hang out with. For me, if you have a gut feeling that something's gonna happen, leave.
This is bringing me something.
Trust your
like,
gut.
I'm liking this dude right here.
I
That's
agree with
dope.
that.
I lived my whole life like that. When you get to the
That
point you trust your gut.
that's how I started
Trust
living my
your
life,
gut.
bro. There's certain things I can't talk about that happened to me, bro. My gut always told me, "Yo, go," and I never listen. Thank God, you feel me? I'm still alive here. You feel me? but always trust your gut. Now, as soon as my gut start hurting, I feel like I gotta go use the bathroom. Gone. Yo, my sister's calling me. I gotta pick up my sister. Gone. I don't care if you're a 10 out of 10. I don't care, bro. I don't care. If you're my man, yo, bro, we gotta go. I don't care.
That actually puts a lot of like thought on me too, because
For
like
me?
even like
Yo, bro,
even
you
now
can-
I'd be having that. Like,
you can get that gut feeling even walking to your mom's house. You feel me?
You get it anywhere,
just know,
anytime.
just be. If you ever get that feeling, bro, I say just stay prepared. Like always keep your ground up. You feel me?
Sometimes you
Even
get that in your
because
house.
I'm not gonna say we're not all perfect. Sometimes we're hard headed. We're not. Oh, just my stomach hurt. That's it. For me, it's okay. Just keep your guard up. That's it. You feel me? That's it. But if you're feeling like some uncomfortable, just know, go, bro. You gotta go. Gotta go.
even now, like sometimes I get that gut feeling, and it's like my first thought's like just ignore it, because
Yep.
overthinking it wouldn't be the best solution. But
Yep.
I think like we should have a lot of emphasis on like putting thought into those feelings.
I feel that, bro.
Like right now, when you said it, my stomach started tensing up just because of the thought of it.
Yeah.
What gut feeling you got going
That's
on?
why I had to like stand back up because I was feeling it right now.
Yeah, bro, spider senses were activating for a minute.
Nah.
Sometimes you don't have to think about it. Gut says, yo, I don't care if you sit in class. Your gut instinct says, yo, get up and leave. Something don't feel right.
Right.
Sometimes it's just a reaction.
Your brain
Yeah,
reacts
yeah.
to your body more than
I'm like
what you could think.
I just go, yo, been in situations over the years. It's like, yo,
I'm saying, yeah. Now, as soon as my gut, I'll tell my moms if I'm at a party where I'll tell her, yo, I gotta go. My mom's already knows what's up. For me, some people already know what's up. As soon as you get that trust and whatever, and you know your body and you know know everything, gone, bro, gone. I don't care, bro. If you're a family event, gone.
Time is up.
Oh yeah.
That was mad quick.
Damn, that one
that
viewer,
felt
that
quick.
that one viewer is still here, bro.
That one viewer's still here.
For me, hit that follow button. I ain't gonna lie. For me,
Yo, mister. That might
Tomorrow's
be
Friday?
my girl too, for real.
yeah.
That might be my girl watching. this.
Okay then.
Okay then. Round of applause.
Okay then.
good night.
I don't even know how to leave, bro.
have a nice night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yo, Ray, tell me when I'm on the red button.
Oh, wrong button.
Am I on it? Bro, just do this yourself. It was the mouse. What an awesome podcast. We got the music on.
I have the music on. Y'all didn't end the stream.
Best podcast ever.
Have a nice.